Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Only a quick one here. We obviously came down, broke out of the channel to the downside. A new ascending trend line has emerged here that you can see where we found support temporarily. But the dip just now or today doesn't really give much confidence that we're going to go up straight away from here. Going up is still my view. We should do that in this ABC pattern, which is actually a bearish pattern, or in something that is short-term a little bit more bullish, but eventually we would expect afterwards another move down. As indicated, the real challenge will come here, and the real moment of truth will come here at the $1,000 level, because as long as we're holding the $1,000 level, we can carefully assume that the June low was the bear market low. Now this, I'm not lying, without joking, this has seriously been challenged in the last few weeks, especially since FTX came down and crushed the whole market. I think we could actually have seen a nice year-end rally had the sentiment not been destroyed so much by certain bad actors in the space. But it is what it is. We can only react to the market, really. We're not making the market, as you know. But we're still sort of in the range. Not really anything too exciting happened here. This has morphed into, if I take this trend line out now, you could argue this is something like this, that starts to look really corrective, this move up here. Possibly even an ascending wedge, which would most likely break to the downside. That's with this latest dip how it starts to look. That's why I had my stop losses set. So I've been stopped out in profit now on ETH just now. And I'm now gonna see what this is gonna do really, because this is starting to look very, very choppy now. I just can't get off the ground. Also, the latest move up looked very much like a three-wave structure. Now again, this is there is various ideas how this could now sort of play out. It's however a little bit tricky. So I'm going to show you some alternative counts, because the direct breakout from here will get more and more challenging with the latest price action. So obviously the idea was here we had a wave up, wave A to the upside, B down, we're in a wave C to the upside. The wave C should actually be quite impulsive, unless it's some kind of an ending diagonal, which would be super unreliable. But here in this, if we say a wave C to the upside, we might have seen here a wave 1 and a wave 2. But what is this? This was a clear three-wave move to the upside. So with the latest support level failing, this doesn't really look good anymore. So there are now a few other possibilities here. So how can we still construct this? The possibility is, of course, that the wave 2 will end somewhere here. As long as we stay above the 1185 level, that is a valid view. So that the move up in wave 3 of C has just been postponed. So the view here would be that the move down was just an A wave. We moved up in B. That would explain the three-wave move. And we come down in another wave C. However, the problem here is that the wave C is going to run out of space. So this is a highly unlikely pattern, because the wave C should at least have the same length as the wave A. And if we say this was the wave A, where would the wave C actually need to go? It's not a must, but this space is all about probabilities. Okay, all right, okay, no, that would still be possible. If we talk about the 1-to-1 ratio here, we might find support at 1195, the 1-to-1 ratio. So that is a valid interpretation. A, B, C. So let's just put that onto the chart right now. That's a possibility. Yeah, so we have another chance to find support here. If we drop below 1195 and drop out of this white support box, there is then one more idea I have how we could construct it. And the idea would be that we moved up in an A wave, but that this wave B sort of was never finished. Yeah, that would be the more, let's say, a more messy pattern, where we are still here in some kind of a B wave, in a very messy one, maybe even some kind of a triangle, very complex correction. And only when this is done, we move higher. And this is still valid as long as we're holding, or it is, let's call it still a likely option, as long as we're holding above 1167, the 78.6% fib level of this move to the upside. Okay, so that's a possibility, but that would hold above 1167. So there are still possibilities even if we come down. That's why I set my stop loss in a way that, if it comes down too low and invalidates this pattern or makes it at least very unlikely, the one which is still possible but it's getting unlikely, especially because of this ascending wedge, then just sort of wait and see, because things are getting a bit difficult now here, a bit choppy. We have not, Ethereum bulls haven't managed to get the breakout done. Tried it a few times here, failed so far. Came into all support areas, that's fine. But this ascending wedge gives me a bit of a reason for concern. And I just want to see sort of which of these possibilities is now going to play out. What I don't really believe anymore is that the wave 2 ended here and we are now in something bullish. I mean, this could still be, yeah, no, it's all like, it's getting unlikely now that we get the direct breakout done from here. I think either this, where we come down a bit lower in C, especially because the move up was so corrective, looks like a B wave, and the move down starts to look impulsive. So I'm giving it a chance to turn around at 1195, and if we drop below that, here 1167 would be the next key support, as just suggested. But overall, the higher level scenario hasn't changed at all. It's only like here in the micro, how does this now play out? The support levels are still the same. We have a few more specific support levels now with the latest price action. And besides that, just about patience here and looking for new entries. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.